As pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Walker Buehler will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
So now into the box is Tommy Pham, and we are ready for some daytime.
Tommy Pham.
And now the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Seager will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting second. The second
a chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, Dero?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
First pitch of the AB now. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. That's a strike. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's Manny Machado now. Runner goes, and it's fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Roy, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Manny Machado is the second out of the opening frame. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. His prior history versus this arm, he's just 1 for 13. Tatis is off of first with 2 away. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. Blake Snell gets the start for San Diego in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Mookie Betts.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
Batting second.
Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. This guy hit over 300 last year, and, man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run homer for Corey Seager. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
Batting fourth.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
Cody.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, these are one of those road trips where you feel like you're actually playing at home. No offense to the home crowd, but they're going to travel well. Not difficult for the fans to get in their car, hit a highway, pick up 2 tickets, grab a hot dog, and watch somebody go deep.
Here's the 1-1. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
To the plate now, A.J. Pollard. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Two out, nobody on. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the 2nd time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, home run number 5 on the year, and it gives the Dodgers a 3-1 lead.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with the resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He'll enter play with an average of .311, 3 homers, and 8 runs batted in. Pitch on the way. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. 2 aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
Line toward right center. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 1 inning in the books here. The Dodgers lead it 3-1. Here's Will to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-1.
That's the ball. 2-1's the count. That's the ball.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled off. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here off the bat of Will Myers. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Friars are back within a run at 3-2 now.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Batting 7th, the catcher.
That'll bring up Austin Nola. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He'll enter play here at an even .250. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. The 0-1 delivery. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Blake Snell.
And now Blake Snell. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Friars 2. Now to the plate, Will Smith.
Leading off.
He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
Catcher, Will Smith.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, Be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And he fouls this one off.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Chris Taylor comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
One out, nobody on. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Buehler.
In now, Walker Buehler, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Now the 1-0.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll two.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Yeah.
Taylor stands at first with one out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
The 1-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Grisham able to track it down for the 3rd out. Dodgers leave 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Leading off the inning, it'll be Tommy Pham as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. First offering. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Popped him up. 1 away here to begin the 3rd. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. One out now in the San Diego third, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Betts. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
Up next for the Padres, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr., the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Dodgers lead this one 3-2. Now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Justin Turner.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
And now the first pitch.
No ball. One strike.
The windup and the 0-1. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Corey Seager will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Swing and a line drive. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
So here's Cody Bellinger, and it's fouled away. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Seager, base runner at first with 1 out. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Pham has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. One left for LA, but they still lead it 3-2. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in Manny Machado.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Padres have come back to make this a 3-3 ball game.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Now batting, the first
Eric Hosmer to the plate now.
Hosmer.
As he'll take a look at ball one. First time up, he went down looking. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run here off the bat of Eric Hosmer. 6th home run on the season for him as they take the lead 4-3. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Standing in now, Austin Nola. And he puts it on the ground to second. Taylor has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 2, Grisham.
So 2 are gone in the Padre fourth, and that brings up Trent Grisham. First delivery to him. Line toward the gap in left center, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third, and he is into third with a 2-out triple.
And that's his second triple this season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Stepping in now, Blake Snell, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Padres lead it 4-3. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading up for the Dodgers.
Next up is Max Muncy. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. The pitch. And that's in there, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And that's through for a hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way when you pitch a guy in. He pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Will Smith is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he takes strike 2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Lifted down the line in left.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Into the box, Chris Taylor, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Down the left field line and deep. Here it comes on 0-2. Muncy, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Muncy rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. It's a 4-4 game.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early, putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
Mookie Betts stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Betts has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
So now to the plate, Jake Cronenworth. He singled and later scored back in the 1st, making him 1 for 2 so far. Now the pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. 4 runs, 6 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Behind 0-2 now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Fly ball right down the line in left. Pollock is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Next up is Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on the way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Fouled off. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Pops this one up, and he drops it. Bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Oh, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Manny Machado is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1 left for San Diego. To the bottom of the 5th, halfway home, all even at 4. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Justin Turner.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hits are even at 7 apiece. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. 5 innings complete. This ball game's even at 4-4. To get started, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Line drive, base hit to right. So that's a pair of hits for him now this afternoon as he lines that one sharply into right. And we take a look there at the team leaderboard in that category as his total is currently tops on the Padre ball club. So here's Will Myers as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Hosmer on at first. Nobody out. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. His 2nd of the ball game.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
So next to bat will be Austin Nola, and it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
Yeah, and that could be a sign that he's starting to wear down a little bit, Matt. The first thing to go when you're getting tired is using your command. So even if you're throwing strikes, they might be a little bit more hittable than they were earlier in the game.
All right, something to keep an eye on if he remains in the game much longer. Taylor retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for route number 1.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
Next to hit is Trent Grisham. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that can run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Pollock has a read on it. 2 down. And this throw gets away from him. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance.
Now batting, the pitcher, Blake Snell.
Victor Caratini will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 17, Victor Caratini.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Long throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs. It looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired. Going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
So now to the plate, Tommy Pham, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Lifted in the air out to right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. Emilio Pagan enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 14, Emilio Pagan.
A.J. Pollock will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now here it comes.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
Would love to have a meeting at the mound right now with the pitcher. Don't understand that pitch down and in with a fastball with 2 strikes. Maybe he's looking for a ground ball.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Next, it'll be Max Muncy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone 5 times in a row, leaving nothing to the imagination right here. This offensive player's got to be on the attack.
The 0-1 delivery. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
So next to hit is Will Smith. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 4. Here's the first pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Chris Taylor is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. That evens it up 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Now in the box, Jake Cronenworth. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Jake Cronenworth.
Here's the pitch.
Yeehaw!
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Pollock has a read on it, and that's in there. Base hit. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get the third, and he made it happen.
Junior.
At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger's under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Now the relay home, and they'll go ahead and tack another to their lead as it's now a 6-4 ball game.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
And in steps Manny Machado. Bases empty and 1 away following the sac fly. First pitch of the AB now.
No, that's out.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The 1-0 home. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
At the plate now, Eric Hosmer, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 home.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-1 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The right fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
Will Myers will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch on the way. Popped him up. Smith is there. And the inning is over. Padres able to pick up one on a couple of hits. Seventh inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Padres 6 and the Dodgers 4. Craig Stammen will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the seventh.
For the Padres, number 34, Craig.
Gavin Lux is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. From the stretch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Called strike 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And he fouls this one off. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 0-2 home. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. The classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
To the plate now, Mookie Betts, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Cronenworth takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Digging in next, Justin Turner. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's batting .412. He also has 1 home run. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock. And in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Your attention, please. Now,
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Hosmer has it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for L.A. Score remains steady at 6-4. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Scott Alexander has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Leading off for San Diego.
Now to bat, Austin Nola. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And he gets ahead 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Trent Grisham.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Trent Grisham flew out last time up. And now the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And it's fouled away. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Jurickson Profar will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10, Jurickson Profar.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Tommy Pham.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Profar leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Padres leave 1. They still lead it 6-4. Tim Hill will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 25, Tim Hill.
Ready now is Cody Bellinger. His prior history in this matchup, he's 2 for 3.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. The next 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman, Max Muncy.
Next up for Los Angeles, Max Muncy. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
4 runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here 6-4. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
And the leadoff man retired here to kick off the 9th.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Next to hit, Fernando Tatis Jr. And now the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Hit in the air down the left field line. On the move is Pollock. And he makes the catch in the corner.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Next, it'll be Manny Machado, singled last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Now that's popped up. Taylor calls for it. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're up 6-4. Keone Kela enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 27, Keone Kela.
Striding in is Will Smith. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
The catcher, Will Smith.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Myers. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Chris Taylor.
At the plate now is Chris Taylor. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Now this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up and looks the part.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And if you start to think about a pinch hitter, here's what the Dodgers have remaining on their bench. Austin Barnes will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 15, Austin Barnes.
First pitch on the way. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Taylor leads off first with 1 away. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Now here's a hard hit ball. Caught out there at second base. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, Mookie.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the AB on its way. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. 2 out with the man at first. Two and 0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
2-1 now to Mookie. The 2-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be Justin Turner. A knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Has a look, now the pitch. The Dodgers down to their final strike. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Number 5.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Matt Strom takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Number 55, Matt Strom.
Into the box, Corey Seager. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. Makes the catch, and the Padres will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Padres rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Blake Snell takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Walker Buehler permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Danny Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.